10 most trusted luxury SUVs worth buying after warranty in 2025. And number 1? You absolutely won't believe it. Consumer Reports and J.D. Power just confirmed what dealerships don't want you to know. Most luxury SUVs turn into financial black holes the second the warranty expires. Except these 10. I've got real owner receipts showing 200,000 miles with 0 breakdowns, mechanic interviews revealing which models they actually recommend, and failure data that exposes the truth. Before you spend a single dollar, hit that subscribe button right now because this could save you from a $20,000 nightmare. Let's start with number 10. Number 10. Porsche Cayenne. Most people think Porsche means expensive repairs and constant breakdowns after warranty. Wrong. The Cayenne with the right configuration will run past 150,000 miles without major drama if you follow the maintenance schedule. Motor Trend puts this SUV in their top reliability tier for luxury brands, and the data backs it up. Under the hood, you get options that matter. The base turbocharged V6 pumps out solid power for daily driving. Step up to the twin-turbo V8, and you're looking at serious performance. The turbo hybrid? That's 729 horsepower in a family SUV. But here's what keeps this thing alive long after the warranty dies. Skip the air suspension completely. Go for steel springs and standard suspension setups. Air suspension sounds fancy until it fails. Then you're staring at $4,000 per corner to fix it. The interior feels expensive because it is. Premium leather everywhere, that iconic Porsche center console, and technology that actually responds when you touch it. Now here's your maintenance reality check. Keep transmission services on the exact schedule your mechanic recommends, not what the manual says. Budget for Porsche spec tires because regular ones won't handle the weight and power. Pros: proven transmission reliability with proper maintenance. Base V6 offers good performance. Steel suspension lasts vehicle lifetime. Interior quality rivals 6-figure vehicles. Strong resale value compared to competitors. Cons: air suspension costs $4,000 per corner. Porsche spec tires run $1,200 to $1,800. Options add up fast at purchase. Cooling system repairs aren't cheap here. Premium fuel only. No regular gas. Used 2018 to 2021 models. $32,000 to $52,000. Number 9. Lexus GX 460. This is the SUV mechanics buy for their own families. Body-on-frame construction means it's built like a truck, not a crossover pretending to be tough. That 4.6-liter V8 is legendary in the Toyota reliability world. We're talking 250,000 miles on original engines and transmissions without major rebuilds. This isn't about fancy tech or the fastest acceleration. This is about starting every single morning for the next 15 years without drama. It'll tow 6,500 pounds, handle serious off-road trails, and still get you to dinner in leather-wrapped comfort. The downside hits you at the gas pump. 15 city, 19 highway if you drive gently. The interior tech feels 10 years behind competitors. No massive touchscreens, no digital gauge clusters, just physical buttons and knobs that work every time. The reliability comes from simplicity. Your maintenance list is straightforward but critical. Follow the severe service schedule, not the normal interval 1, because severe is closer to real-world use. Check the timing belt service history before buying used because that's a $1,500 job you don't want surprises on. PROs. V8. Proven to 250,000 miles regularly. Body-on-frame construction means real truck durability. Simple technology reduces long-term failure points. Parts available at reasonable prices everywhere. Holds value better than German competitors. Cons: fuel economy terrible at 15. City, interior tech feels a decade outdated. Ride quality harsh compared to crossovers. Third row cramped for adult passengers. Timing belt service costs $1,500 required. Used 2010 to 2023 models, $27,000 to $48,000. Number 8. Audi Q5 and SQ5. This is the sweet spot in the Audi lineup. Not too big like the Q7 with its complicated air suspension problems. Not too small like the Q3 that feels cramped after an hour. The updated engines and transmissions in these specific years fixed the issues that plagued earlier models. The SQ5 delivers 349 horsepower and hits 60 in 4.7 seconds. Step inside and you get classic Audi design language. Clean lines, a digital gauge cluster that's actually useful, and materials that feel more expensive than the price tag suggests. But every vehicle has its issues, and the Q5 has two specific ones you need to budget for. Water pump failures happen around 80,000 to 100,000 miles. That's an $800 to $1,200 repair, depending on your shop. The thermostat housing can fail around the same mileage. Add another $500 to $800 for that fix. Here's what separates smart Q5 buyers from people who end up with expensive problems. Change the transmission fluid every 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Audi calls it lifetime fluid, which is technically true if you define lifetime as 100,000 miles before it starts slipping. Pros: SQ5 performance rivals, sports sedans legitimately. Interior materials feel premium for price. 2018 plus models fixed earlier reliability issues. All-wheel drive actually works in weather. Independent shops can service these affordably. Cons: water pump fails predictably at 80,000. Thermostat housing costs $500 to $800. Lifetime transmission fluid myth causes issues. Premium fuel required, not regular gas. Neglected examples develop expensive electrical problems. Used 2018 to 2023 models, $22,000 to $42,000. Q5 and SQ5 owners. Would you buy this again after warranty or switch to something else? Drop your total mileage and biggest repair bill in the comments. Number 7. BMW X3. This is the sharp scalpel of luxury SUVs. The engine and transmission combination in these specific years is one of the best BMW has produced in the modern era. The performance trim delivers 382 horsepower and rockets to 60 in 4.4 seconds. That's faster than most sports cars from just 10 years ago, and it does it while carrying 5 people and their luggage. The handling is what separates this from softer competitors. This isn't a floaty, disconnected SUV experience. Inside, you get pure BMW design philosophy. Crisp digital displays that respond instantly. Supportive seats that hold you in place during spirited driving. But like every BMW, there's a maintenance reality you need to accept. Oil changes every 7,500 to 10,000 miles. No exceptions, and no stretching it to save money. Spark plugs need replacement around 60,000 miles, or you'll get misfires and rough idle. The water pump may need replacement near 100,000 miles. Budget $800 to $1,200 for that job. Pros: engine proves bulletproof with proper maintenance. Handling dynamics beat all competitors here. Interior materials rival luxury sedan quality. Performance trim genuinely fast at 4.4. Predicted reliability, strong when serviced correctly. Cons: water pump replacement costs $800 to $1,200. Lifetime transmission fluid claim is misleading. Spark plugs expensive at BMW dealers. Premium fuel mandatory. No regular option. Maintenance costs higher than Japanese competitors. Used 2018 to 2023 models. $26,000 to $47,000. Number 6. Lexus RX 500h. Most people think hybrids are slow and boring. The RX 500h proves them completely wrong. This performance hybrid cranks out 366 horsepower, hits 60 in under 6 seconds, and delivers high 20s mpg in real-world driving. Lexus reliability leadership is no joke here. Predicted reliability scores place this among the highest in the entire luxury SUV class. Slide into the cabin, and the first thing you notice is silence. The sound insulation is so effective that outside noise almost disappears completely. Materials throughout feel more premium than German rivals costing $20,000 more. But there's one small complaint worth mentioning. The base 4-cylinder engine under hard acceleration sounds a bit buzzy and unrefined. Here's your ownership checklist for long-term success. Follow the hybrid maintenance schedule exactly as written. No shortcuts. Check all service records to confirm the previous owner actually maintained it. Pros: hybrid delivers 366 horsepower with efficiency. Predicted reliability scores highest in class. Interior silence better than German competitors. Materials feel $20,000 more expensive quality. Resale value holds better than anything. Cons: base 4-cylinder sounds buzzy when pushed. Hybrid battery replacement expensive if needed. Premium fuel recommended for best performance. Not as engaging to drive spiritedly. Third row tight for adult passengers. Used 2020 to 2024 models, $32,000 to $52,000. RX 500h owners. Is this worth buying after warranty, or would you lease it instead? Post your year and current mileage. Number 5. Mercedes-Benz GLE 450. This is where Mercedes finally got serious about reliability after years of electrical nightmares. The 2020-plus models feature updated powertrains and electrical systems that actually work long-term. The turbocharged inline-6 produces 362 horsepower with a silky smooth power delivery. The air suspension on these newer models is significantly better than the previous generation. The interior is pure Mercedes luxury. Dual screens spanning the dashboard, ambient lighting with 64 colors, and seats with massage functions that actually work well. But here's what you need to watch carefully. The air suspension, while improved, still costs $2,500 to $3,500 per corner when it eventually fails. Your maintenance reality includes these facts. Oil changes with Mercedes spec oil aren't cheap. Expect $150 to $250 at independent shops. Air suspension should be budgeted for eventual replacement. Pros: 2020-plus models fixed many electrical issues. Inline-6 with mild hybrid, smooth, powerful. Interior materials best in class here. Air suspension comfortable for long trips. MBUX system feature-rich when you learn. Cons: air suspension replacement costs $2,500 each. MBUX infotainment has steep learning curve. Premium fuel only, no regular allowed. Brake service expensive due to weight. Independent shops need specialized Mercedes training. Used 2020 to 2024 models, $38,000 to $62,000. Number 4. ACURA MDX Type S. This is Honda engineering with luxury packaging and actual performance. The Type S Turbo V6 produces 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 happens in 5.4 seconds, which is genuinely quick for a 3-row SUV. The super handling all-wheel drive system isn't marketing nonsense. It actually sends power to individual wheels for better cornering. The interior space is massive. 3 rows of actual usable seating for adults, not just children. But here's the ACURA advantage that matters most. Honda reliability combined with luxury features at a lower price. Your maintenance checklist is simpler than luxury German SUVs. Oil changes every 7,500 miles with synthetic. Transmission fluid every 60,000 miles, even though Acura says longer. Pros: Type S performance legitimately quick-fast. Super handling AWD actually improves handling. 3 rows with real adult space. Honda reliability with luxury features included. Maintenance costs half of German competitors. Cons: Type S requires premium fuel only, not as prestigious as German badges. Resale value lower than Lexus equivalents. Steering feel less engaging than BMW. Third-row access requires some contortion. Used 2022 to 2024 models, $40,000 to $58,000. Number 3. Genesis GV80. This is the luxury SUV that shocks people who actually drive it. The 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 produces 375 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds flat. The interior is where Genesis really embarrasses competitors, costing $30,000 more. Nappa leather everywhere, real wood trim, and a 14.5-inch touchscreen that's actually intuitive. But here's what separates Genesis from established luxury brands. The warranty is incredible. 10 years, 100,000 miles on the powertrain. 5 years, 60,000 miles bumper to bumper. 3 years free maintenance included. The brand perception is the only real downside. Your ownership reality includes these considerations. The twin-turbo V6 requires premium fuel only for proper performance. Oil changes every 8,000 miles with full synthetic. The complimentary maintenance means oil changes and rotations cost you nothing for 3 years. Pros: twin-turbo V6 makes 375 horsepower. Interior quality rivals $100,000 luxury SUVs. 10-year powertrain warranty is unbeatable. 3 years free maintenance included standard. Used values incredible due to depreciation. Cons: brand perception not yet established fully. Depreciation steeper than German competitors initially. Premium fuel required for twin-turbo. Air suspension eventually needs expensive service. Dealer network smaller than established brands. Used 2021 to 2024 models, $35,000 to $55,000. Number 2. Porsche Macan S and GTS. This is a sports car that happens to have 4 doors and cargo space. The Macan consistently ranks among the most reliable luxury SUVs from Porsche. The Macan S produces 375 horsepower. The GTS cranks out 434 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds for the GTS. But speed in a straight line is only part of the story. Take this to a canyon road, and it'll embarrass dedicated sports cars. Here's how it compares directly to the Audi SQ5. Both hit 60 in roughly the same time, but the Macan feels sharper and more connected to the road. Open the door and you find classic Porsche design. Your ownership checklist requires discipline. Keep transmission fluid services on the exact schedule. Budget for Porsche spec tires and brakes because they're expensive but necessary. Pros: GTS hits 60 in 3.7 seconds. Handling dynamics embarrass sports cars regularly. Dual-clutch transmission proves durable when maintained. Interior materials rival 911 quality completely. Predicted reliability strong for Porsche brand. Cons: options add up to $15,000 easily. Back seat cramped for tall passengers. Cargo space smaller than competitors here. Porsche spec tires cost $1,500 for 4. Air suspension expensive when it fails. Used 2017 to 2024 models. $32,000 to $58,000. MACAN owners, would you trust this past 100,000 miles after warranty expires? Drop your year and whether you'd keep it long-term. Number 1. BMW X5. The updated engine and transmission in these specific years has one of the best modern track records BMW has ever produced. Real owners are crossing 240,000 miles on original engines and transmissions with 0 catastrophic failures. The performance trim produces 375 horsepower and hits 60 in 4.6 seconds. The interior is where the X5 truly dominates this entire list. Massive space for passengers and cargo. Premium materials throughout that feel expensive. The ride quality nails the balance between comfort and control. But here's the absolute key to keeping this reliable after warranty. Stick with the inline-6 engine. Your comprehensive maintenance checklist requires commitment. Oil changes every 7,500 to 10,000 miles maximum. Don't stretch it further. Spark plugs around 60,000 miles, or you'll get misfires. Water pump may need replacement near 100,000 miles. Budget $800 to $1,200 for that job. Pros: inline-6 engine proves bulletproof with maintenance. Interior space and quality best here. Ride quality balances, comfort and control. Cargo space largest in luxury class. Real owners hitting 250,000 miles regularly. Cons: water pump replacement costs $800 to $1,200. Lifetime transmission fluid claim is misleading. Premium fuel mandatory, no regular option. Brake service expensive due to size. V8 option adds complexity and cost. Used 2019 to 2024 models, $35,000 to $65,000. So there you have it. The 10 most trusted luxury SUVs worth buying after warranty in 2025. Post your pick in the comments with your year, mileage, and biggest repair cost. Best story gets pinned. Hit subscribe right now because more reliability breakdowns are coming your way every single week. If this saved you from a $20,000 mistake, smash that like button. Drop a comment with the luxury SUV you're considering, and I'll tell you if it's worth your money. Thanks for watching.